let me start with my presentation. So friends, I'm sharing my screen. 1 minute. So stay with us. It will be for 1 hour, almost 1 hour, 1 hour, 10 minutes. So stay with us till the last so that you'll get complete awareness about it. So friends, welcome you all to this workshop of financial planning. So in everyone's life, money matters a lot. Everybody is aware. Everyone works for it. Why? Because it's a part of the life. So today we will understand how can we plan our financial life so that everything is taken care. So I'm going to give you some of the examples, case studies in detail. Friends, if you wanted to acquire something, you need to develop that kind of habits. You need to cultivate that kind of habits. For suppose you wanted to be healthy, you have to develop some habits. You wanted to be wealthy, then also you have to develop some of the habits. What are those? If you wanted to maintain your body and you wanted to live healthy, you must have to take in care from the young age. No, I will only look after my health after 50 or 60. Till that I'll, okay, have anything, whatever I wanted to have, then the, okay, villages jobs where they used to eat so much of pan parag and they destroy their health. They drink so much, they destroy their health. Then they wanted to acquire. Is it going to happen? No. In the same way, when we wanted to be wealthy in our life, health and wealth is the most important in the life. We have to start saving from the young age. We have spent so much, whatever we have earned, then at the age of 50 or 60 or 100, we are thinking about, oh, I could have saved in the past or I could have done something in the past. Damage is damage. So, however, to be healthy, we have to take care of our health from young age. Similarly, to be wealthy in the life, the savings also must start from young age. And to maintain healthy life, controlled eating. What is meant by that? Person is invited for a marriage. There are 150 items. Is that possible to have that? Whatever it can allow to feed, only that much. There must be controlled eating. If too much they eat, it is not digestible. Then automatically it is going to cause illness, right? There must be control. What we are eating, how much we are eating. Similarly, there must be a control on spending, how much we are spending. What is our earning? How much we are spending? There must be control on our spending of money. If there is no control, nowadays people are controlled by social media or the apps. Their emotions are not in their control. They got offer, that offer, this offer, they purchase, even though they don't need it. Even though they don't need it. Yes, of course, we need to buy the necessary things, no doubt. I'll explain going forward what are the necessities in the life. But there is no control on spending. Somebody is getting X salary, they are spending X and above. There's no control. They're using too much of credit card. Periodic checkup. Somebody wanted to maintain good health. They go for a periodic checkup, 3 months, 6 months, once a year. How everything is, the functionality of the body. Same way, in wealthy habits, periodic review. For every quarter, you have to check how much did you earn, how much did you save, and you have invested, or what is your expenses, how much we are going to plan for the next quarter. There must be a periodic review. You have to download your bank statement, you have to check what is my income, what is my expense, what is happening, where the money is going. Hope you all can see my slides. If it is yes, then you can type a message in the chat. You are able to see my slide? Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So, friends, periodic review is so important, but most of the people will only check their bank statement when CA is asking to file the income tax returns once in a year. Oh my God, I have earned this much, I have spent this much. Next year, I want to do make some resolution. Only that day or next week or after 15 days, again same old pattern. So, it is so important to review our spending and our income. If someone wanted to maintain the healthy life, they might go for yoga or a gym or meditation. I do meditation, but there must be a regularity. You just buy a coupon from Cult Fit, but you go only once in 6 months. Is that helpful? You have to go every day. You have to exercise and you have to do push-ups. You have to do all the activities, whatever the trainer has told you. That is a regularity. If there is no regularity, only once in 3 months I go for yoga, or once in 3 months I go for meditation, or once in 3 months I go for a gym, whatever, whichever you feel, whichever is fitting to your body, but that must be a regular. That cannot be, okay, I will do whenever I feel to do it. Then of course, it is not going to help us, right? Similarly, to maintain our life wealthy, consistent savings is the most important. No, I will say once in a year or once in 5 years. That's not going to help. We get salary every month, or we generate revenue from, if you are doing a business, then you generate revenue from the business every month. Or you are working in a company, you generate revenue, okay, from the company every month because you get salary. There must be a consistency in the savings also. That also must maintain regularity. So, under the healthy habits, we also must maintain balanced diet. Eating everyday junk food, what happens? Illness. You're having once in a month or once in a week, it's okay, no problem. The body also can digest. But every day, you're having too much of junk food. There is no balanced diet. What we eat also matters to our health, isn't it? Similarly, your balanced portfolio. That means how much we are investing, how much we are saving, in which portfolio we are saving, whether the different portfolios I'll show you. You should not only put it in one area. You have to put it in different areas. Those are the different portfolios. You have to invest or save in different areas, different portfolios. What are that? You'll understand in this session. So friends, However, it is so important to eat healthy food. Under the balanced diet, it is also important to invest or save at the right place, right time. These are the habits we need to cultivate to maintain wealthy life. Everybody wants wealthy life. Everybody wanted healthy life. To maintain healthy life, what some of the habits? To maintain wealthy life, some of the habits to be maintained. Now, in the world, billions of people. Do you think everybody is rich? No. Every one of us knows. But what is the formula of rich people follows? Why few people are poor, still poor? There is a difference in their understanding and execution. Most of the people, they'll have impression about the savings that I get this much income, I'll spend this much. If there is any money left, then I will save it. No money left because I have so many bills to be paid. So I don't have any savings. But the rich people, the formula of the rich people, income minus savings is equal to expense. Somebody getting 50,000 salary in a month, it's okay. 5,000 rupees is the saving. 10,000 rupees is the saving. Remaining 40,000 will be for their expenses. Savings comes first. I'll just give an example. If one employee is working in an IT company, okay, is getting 1 lakh rupees salary. Manager has told, see, we have very less budget now. I can give you two options. I will request the HR team to keep you in the project, but there will be 10% less amount what you get from the previous months. 10% deduction in the salary. Otherwise, the second option is you resign to the job, then you move forward. Then automatically, the person chooses to go for. Earlier he is getting 1 lakh, then he is ready to work for 90,000, but still he has to maintain the same expenses, same family, same livelihood, EMIs, everything. How did he manage? You understand, I'm going to get this income. According to that, he made a plan. In our Excel sheet, monthly Excel sheet, whatever we maintain, this is the salary. Salary is fixed. Then if this much is the salary I'm getting, then what are the expenses I have in this month? We add savings also in that list. Then automatically what happens is the moment you add it, two things will happen. Somehow you will minimize the expenses. That is one way. The second one is either you'll increase the income. You'll upgrade your technology, you'll upgrade your knowledge, or you'll move to other job, or you are doing a business, you'll change the line of business, you'll add more products, then you'll do more so that you will generate more revenue. Either income will increase or you'll reduce the expense, somehow you will maintain that saving. If someone takes a loan, personal loan, will they pay EMI or not? They have to pay, they will pay. Okay, maybe 5% people might deny to pay, but majority of the 95% people pay the EMI. They have that commitment. That is a commitment. So we have to take savings also into our monthly sheet. When you follow this formula, Of course, we develop the mindset of rich people. We wanted to be rich, but we have to develop the mindset of the rich. How? We have to follow whatever they are following. When we follow, implementation is the most important. Knowledge is an information, right? But when you implement it, then only you can see the benefits out of it. Then only you can see the outcome of it. Okay. Now, friends, I'll just give a formula. When we wanted to save or invest, you also need to understand here you can see yield, liquidity, safety. What is that? How much you are going to get in return, that is yield. Liquidity, whether can I get the cash immediately if I invest? Safety, is that secure investment or insecure investment? You take an example FD, fixed deposit in a bank, 5% or 5.5%. Safety, 100%. Liquidity, yes, in some of the cases you cannot break the bond, some of the cases, yes, you can. Yielding, 5 or 5.5%. Take a real estate, you invested 10 lakh rupees. Yielding, yes, of course, there is a good yielding. Safety, yes, if the documents are everything good, then there is a safety. Liquidity, you cannot sell whenever you want. Why? There should be a market, no? When the market is there, then you have to sell it. But your asset will be there. Mutual funds, yes, of course, yielding, but safety less. Risk is there. It may up, it may be down. Liquidity, yes, anytime you can withdraw, 24 hours time you will get the money. So always you have to see what is the kind of investment you are doing. You have to do both. You have to do risky investments and also you have to do guaranteed investments. You cannot do only one portfolio. This is what I'm saying. You cannot go only for real estate. Or you cannot go only for mutual funds or only FD. So you have to do different investments because everything has its own benefits. So whenever you invest, you have to look at what is the yielding percentage and liquidity. Can I withdraw now or not? And safety, whether it is secure or non-secure. My investment is secure or my investment is not secure. Now, friends, every human being has got 3 stages of the life. 0 to 25 years. In the age of 0 to 25 years, we dream about our life, isn't it? I wanted to get a job or I wanted to do a business. We dream about it. We study, we educate ourselves. Graduation, post-graduation, that will be. But we depend on our parents, isn't it? We don't have any income. We depend on our parents. That is the age. 25 years to 60 years, where you have to take right decisions. Must have a daring capacity, caring about the family and taking care of the family. And there are dependents, wife, husband, kids. That is the age, only the age where we earn money for the rest of the life. 0 to 25 years, children depends on their parents. 25 to 60, where they have to look after their kids and even parents also, right? And once the age is above 60, if you could have planned very well your savings, then you will be in a position of giving to your kids. If you did not plan anything at all, no savings, savings is not cup of your tea, then automatically we will be in a position taking. So dependency, depending on the children. At least for the livelihood, for the daily needs, we should not depend because we have so much of time and we have earned. When there is earning, then only we can say. When there is no earning, we cannot do it. In a year, only 4 months is the rainy season, isn't it? It is not 12 months rainy season, no. The remaining 8 months has to be managed with the water, whatever we get in the rainy season. That is where the dams, so many projects the governments do, right? Where the farmers has to be taken care and the people has to be taken care. That is a storage. If there is no storage itself, think how the people can sustain and survive. In same way, here also it is applicable to us. The age 25 to 60. We are working in a company or we are doing a business. That is the time when we are generating revenue, income. That is the time for us to take the right decisions in the life to plan further life. Where we also have to take care of our kids, at least till their age of 25. We have to make sure they are getting the quality of education. That is very, very important. Our parents also invested so much of money for our education. Now it is 10 times more than whatever we have spent for education. I just paid only 3,000 rupees 10th class fees, but now we run a school where it is 10 times more than that right now, the school fees. Even it is a very small town. If it is in the metropolitan cities, then think about it, how would be the cost? Then it is the responsibility of a parent, no? Till the age of 25, so it is the responsibility of a parent. Till they settled in their professional life of a job or a business, till that parent is going to take the responsibility. Why the poor is poor? Why the rich is getting richer? The reason is, see, two employees working in a company getting 1 lakh rupees, both are working, both are getting 1 lakh. The one person is getting 1 lakh and spending 1 lakh. The other one is also getting 1 lakh, but he is not spending 1 lakh. He is also having in his budget, monthly budget, savings, investment, and also spending. How much should you save and invest? I'll explain. Percentages also will tell you. So, whenever we follow this formula of savings and investment in our budget, then we be rich. We wanted to be rich, but we get salary, we pay, okay, EMI, all the bills and everything, we are end up with nothing. We have to plan. I have already told, when we add this savings in the budget, either two things will happen. Either we will increase our income or we will reduce our expense. Somehow that will be taken care. That will be taken care. If it is there, it will be taken care. It is a mindset what we have to develop. We all know Warren Buffett, one of the richest person in the world. Never depend on a single income. Means what? You are earning right now. If you already have a savings, investments, that is going to generate the another income for your family, for you, whenever it is needed. That is where we must have to have the multiple incomes because of investment. Investment is money works for you. You don't work for that again. You just invested, then you are just being ideal. That is working for you. So what many of the people does, save whatever is left. But first we have to save, then we have to do the expenditure. But every year, okay, we and then we spend, okay, at last only 10,000 is there, 20,000 is there, 50,000 then we save. No, it has to be periodic, it has to be regular, it has to be constant. Spend what is left after saving, then you will be the rich. We also need to wait to get the returns out of our investment. Okay. How many of you know about holistic life or to live holistic life? If you know, you can type yes in the chat. If you're already aware of it, you can type yes in the chat. Okay. Somebody said yes. Good. Good. That's great. Yeah. Many of you are aware of it. So today I'm going to tell you what are the areas you have to focus to live holistic life. Many of the people, what they do, they don't do balanced life. Job means only job. They ignore the family, or they ignore about their health, or recreation. But today I will tell you what are the 7 areas you just have to focus to live holistic life. Health, profession, or doing a job or a business, relationships, wife, husband, kids, parents, sisters, brothers, cousins, blood relations. How do you maintain your relationship with your friends? Recreation, somebody like sports, somebody like travel, somebody like doing a service. That is a recreation. Whichever the thing can make you fully involved into that, you'll forget everything else and you'll be involved into that. That is recreation. For me, recreation is doing a service. For the meditation programs or conducting a meditation program, all that gives me a lot of joy. So that is where recreation. So everybody has their own recreation, whichever make you to feel, yes, if I do this, I get so much of joy, so much of happiness. That is recreation. Wealth. You have to maintain your wealthy life. Contribution, charity. You also have to donate. And spirituality. Spirituality is all about knowing about yourself. You have to know about yourself, your life. To be connected with your own self, what is your passion about your life? That is where the 7 areas which has to be focused to live holistic life. Somebody focus only on wealth, forget about relation, forget about health. They don't care about it. They work 24 hours. Then again, it is not balanced life. You have to focus in all these areas to live holistic life. Okay. Now you understood the importance of holistic life. Now, how to implement that in your own life? How to implement in your own life? there are some ingredients which you have to follow to create and experience holistic life. How it is possible? Do you all managing all these areas of the life? Okay, if somebody is managing two, somebody is focusing on 3 areas, somebody is focusing on 4 areas, somebody is focusing on 5 areas. Very few people will focus on all the 7 areas. How many ever you are focusing right now, you can just type in the chat to me. So how many? Okay, somebody said 3, somebody told 2. Okay. Apart from health, the rest of them were fine. Okay, good. Health is also but 6. Okay, very good. 5, very good. Yes. So this is where we have to. Now I will give you some tips. How do you implement this in your life? How do you implement in your life? There are 5 ingredients to create and experience a holistic life. Holistic life. What are those? Clarity of the goals. You must need to have a clarity. What is your professional life goal? What is your personal life goal? What is your recreation goal? This year I want to travel to Egypt, or this year I want to travel to Bali, or this year I want to travel to Rajasthan desert, third desert. So there must be clarity of the goal. Here the people are life where they say can't have it all. I can't have it everything in the life. It's not possible. I can't do all of that. I can't focus on my health. I can't focus on my wealth. I can't focus on my relationships, or I can't focus on my job. That is can't. Whereas unlife is work on it all. You have to work on everything. You have to set a goal, you have to give towards time for that, and you have to achieve it. Then you also have to give time, no, mastering the time. Because few people have a time only to meet their friends. Few people do not have a time to look after their health, or to go for a gym or a yoga or whichever they have recreation of sports, but they don't have a time. That is where mastering the time. You have to maintain a system. I'll give you the system today. You follow that. Majority of the people, okay, they say, yes, I can do it. Today they feel it, tomorrow they don't. But you have to do it every day. You have to master your time. You have to plan and you have to execute. And mastering the money. How much you earn and how are you balancing it? If there is no balance at all, imbalance in receiving, experiencing, and retaining, means what? How much you get is the receiving, experiencing. You are not spending your money for you like to travel, or you like to shopping, or you wanted to buy, you like some gadgets, then you wanted to buy it, you are not experiencing your own money and retaining. That is where your savings and investment. You have to keep some savings and investment so that will work for you. That is where retaining the money. How much you get, how much you receive, how much you are using it for your necessities in the life. That is where you're experiencing the life. And retaining, you have to keep it. If there is no balance at all, that is where we feel dissatisfied with the money, whatever we earn and whatever we are spending. We must have a balanced receiving, experiencing, and retaining. I'll give you the plan for this, mastering the money. How much did you invest, save, in which are the areas? Percentages also I'll give you. so that you will have better balancing of money. Gaining the knowledge, of course, we have to expand our knowledge. We have to expand our knowledge. We have to learn new things more and more. Our income is less than we want to do, increase the income. Learn the new technologies, whatever is required are okay. The business, then see what are the areas it can be developed and we have to increase. That is where gaining the knowledge and practicing discipline. This is the most important. Our life is that whoever says that I am not able to do it, they call it sincere laziness. No, yeah, last month I saved, this month I did not save. Last year I saved very well, but this year I did not save it. Last year, okay, I did okay yoga, I did meditation, I went to gym, but this year I'm not doing it. I used to meet my parents and I have a good time with my parents and family, but this year I'm very much busy. Where we are not balancing. That is where lack of discipline. We just give reasons. You say something, you do something else. By giving reasons, that is where the laziness. Whereas on life, where here there is no drama. Complete discipline. Whatever they have decided, they will implement it. They will keep doing it. They don't like it, still they do it till they like it. Till they like it. So that is where practicing discipline is most important. How do you master your time? People tells, I'm very much busy. I cannot able to focus on my health. I'm not able to go for a walk. Unable to think about it. Or morning, some of the schedules I could not able to do it. Only job. No, job is also important. Your health is also important. Your family is also important. The 7 areas of the life, everyone is important. How can you plan your day? I'll just give you what I also implement. You also can follow. If you like it, if it is useful, you implement it and experiment it and see whether it is getting benefited or not. You are doing better than the past. Every day, only 30 minutes in a day. Anytime, whenever you are free. Okay, anytime, whenever you are free, either morning, afternoon, or night. Because some women do not have a time in the morning, they are free in the night, or okay, gents have a time in the morning, or whichever the time you are free, 30 minutes, you just be with yourself, the silence mode, or you meditate, or whatever. But in that time, where 30 minutes time, where you have to focus on your goal. Everybody has 1 year goal, monthly goal, and that but daily activity. 5 minutes, read and visualize your long-term goal list. Maybe 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. What I wanted to achieve in the next 5 years. What I wanted to achieve in the next 3 years. What I wanted to achieve in the next 1 year. That is where you think, visualize, read the goal and visualize about it. Just for 5 minutes. You wanted to buy a house in the next 5 years. Just visualize. You wanted to buy a car in the next 2 years. Visualize. 5 minutes. Next. 10 minutes. Plan and review your medium-term goals. Means what? Month. What is this week goal? What I have done it, what I have not done it. This is what I planned. I could done this, I could not done this. So I have done only 70%. It's okay, accept it. You accept your own self. It's fine. The next month I wanted to see at least 80% I have to do it. You cannot do 100%. Fine. It's okay. If you do it, well and good. If you are able to do it 1995, it's fine, no problem. But you have to review. But many of that, we don't want to accept that reality. We say, it's okay, just leave it, ignore. It's fine, I cannot able to do it, leave that. That's a problem. That is where 10 minutes of your time, just spend, think about it. What is my last month goal? What I have set, what I have achieved it. How can I achieve it better next month? What is my last week goal? What I have done it? What can be done next? 15 minutes. What are your actions on today? What are the things you are going to do it today? When you do this 30 minutes activity, I can tell you, you can save 3 to 4 hours of your time. 3 to 4 hours of your time. Practice this. 30 minutes. Every day 30 minutes. Before you sleep or the morning, the moment you woke up, 30 minutes, 5 minutes you give it to your long-term goals, 10 minutes to your monthly goals, 15 minutes for daily goals, which is the most important. You can see the effect of it. You will become master of your own time. Many of us will tell, right now, the generation, we are controlled by our mind. Mind is not in our control. You wanted to play, but mind tells something else. Or you wanted to read, mind tells something else. That means we are controlled by our mind. Instead of mind is in our control. When you plan, when you follow, when you implement, then you will see the result of it. So friends, here in the previous slide, I told you, first you need to have clarity of the goal. Your professional life, what is your goal? Your relationships, what is the goal? Your wealthy life, what is the goal? How much you want to invest, save? And your recreation, you like sports or you like travel, or what is your recreation? What is your goal? You must have goals in all the areas of the 7 areas of the life. And you have to give time for everything. If you set a goal, you don't give time, then it's not going to work out. Mastering the time. Mastering the money, I'll explain. You have to gain the knowledge. To balance that, to recreate that, you have to gain the knowledge. And practicing discipline, where you have to, you don't like to do this. Initially, first day you may not like it. Second time you may not like it. Third time you may not like it, but still you have to do it till you fall in love with it. Okay? A child, okay, will not be interested to go to school the first day, or even after 1 week, 10 days also, still he cries. But parents forcefully they send to the school. After 1 month, they love to go to the school. They fall in love to go to the school, to play there, to spend time with their friends, and to learn also. That is where we have to do it constantly, regularly, which is most important. That is where the discipline is the most important. Now, let us understand what is saving. In the villages, I have seen the people going for a daily wages job, earning 5,000 rupees a month, but they pay 1,000 rupees towards their saving in the post office. Many of them I have seen. Right now also, now school non-teaching staff, sometimes they tell, okay, give me money, I have to go and pay post office. 2-3 times I have experienced. So that means their salary is little, but the savings is their mind. Saving is a part of their life. How much you are they earn, first they go for saving, first they go and the moment they take salary, go and do pay 1,000 rupees monthly to the post office, then remaining spend. This is the most important activity which everybody must save. 1,000, 60 months, 60,000. 60,000 once in a one time return is 60,000 because 60 months they paid 60,000. 60 months is all about 5 years. That is where they have. They take 50,000, then they maybe buy a gold or do something, or they use that money for the kids' education or any other things. That is where their income, it does not matter, but they have the mindset of saving. They have mindset of the saving. We must need to have the mindset of the saving is to become the rich. See, when we were the childs, used to maintain the pocket money and we used to keep it aside. Then once in a year, we used to count it and we used to use it for buying something. That can happen when we are earning money. How much can we save? How much can be saved? We have to start saving from the young age. When we started earning, the moment earning started, savings also must start. What are we planning for a retirement? Just I showed you 3 stages of the life. After 60, there is no income. But there is an expenditure, no? After 60, the medical bills will not stop, our daily expenses will not stop, mobile recharge will not stop. Even the expenses will be more for a medical or any other reasons. But still, there is no income, but there is an expense. How did we balance that? How did we taken care of it? That is what is our plan for the retirement? Somebody wanted to retire at 50 because they worked very hard. They wanted to quit their job at the 50, 55. Most of them 60, then more than 60. Okay. It may not be that much. The body also cannot be support. But still we have to live. The expenses has to be taken care. The house expenses, daily expense, everything has to be taken care. There is some plan or no plan. There is some plan, choose the best plan so that the life is better. What is the investment? Saving is which gives a fixed return. Like in post office, there is a fixed return. In bank, there is a fixed return. Investment. I have invested in real estate in 2015. I was forced to invest. Really telling, it is not. I have not invested with my knowledge or my interest. I was forced to invest. I was forced to invest because my father told you have to invest. You must invest. I invested in real estate in 2015. First 3-4 years, there is no growth. Then I used to quarrel with my father. Why like this? You told me to invest, but there's no growth. But now it is even more than double right. It is the long-term returns, more than double. That is where investment works for you. Money works for you. You work for money, but money also should work for you. That is where the investment, where your income, whatever the investment you made, that is working for you. Then few people invest in mutual funds, few people invest in companies for a long term. 10 years, 15 years, they buy the shares in the share market and they keep it for 10 years. After 10 years, They have got so much. That is the investment. Investment is also most important. Risk, yes, of course, risk will be there, but we have to be taken care. So that is where portfolios, savings is one portfolio, investment is another portfolio, where we have to balance. There must be a guaranteed return and there must be a, depends upon the market, where the returns will be more. That is also where required in the life. When we invest money in different sources, there are so many mediums available to invest, but invest wisely. I will tell you, MLM, multi-level marketing. Many of you might be aware of it. I also have invested in multi-level marketing in 2017. There is a company called Social Trade. My friend told, this is very good. He is already having 6 months of experience with that company. This is generating good revenue, good income, everything. But I also have invested. He told me to invest 5 lakhs, but I just invested only 50,000. Let me test with it. But I got 25,000 return after the company was closed. Social Trade is the company name. When somebody told you to do this, yes, okay, you can test it with a less amount of money. Recently, also one of my friend told, okay, there is a online crude oil business is happening where you just have to invest some amount so that it is giving returns every day. So that person is already getting returns since 3 months. Bank statement is also there. But when we invested, it is gone. Company is closed. It's okay. It is an experience. Just 5,000, it's fine. No problem. We have to experiment. Does not mean that we will not get into loss. Yes, but go with the minimal. First test it. It's working, then we can increase it. You cannot invest everything, your whole income into that. That is also important. Your knowledge is so important. Gaining the knowledge is so important. To invest in the right company, right business, whether it is a multi-level marketing or it is a investment to a company or to a mutual fund or to a share or Nifty, or the kind of investment you are doing is most important. And what is an insurance? Why insurance is required? See, recently, I think 3 months before, 3 to 4 months before, one of our ex-student in 2017, he got a job, he's working, he got bike accident, spot death. I don't know whether he had insurance or not, but his wife also resigned to his job because of the kid. His wife is at home, is also having a kid. There are 2 dependents. Think how they will survive. But they called me for a help. They worked in IBM. We placed in IBM through Collabra. Then there is some PF related issue they had. They need to get support from our end. They called me immediately. Then I spoke to a concerned person in that department. Immediately, we helped them to get that PF amount. We could able to do whatever is possible from our end. But if it could have been a term insurance for him, he might have got money, the family is secure. Family is secure. See, we have an airbag in a car. Do we test airbag? We don't test it. When the accident happens, then automatically it is going to save. Insurance also not for testing. Now we pay the insurance to two-wheeler, four-wheeler, but we don't have insurance for our own life. You don't claim, see, I am paying insurance to our school vehicles more than 1 lakh rupees for a year, but I don't get any return. 4 years, 5 years is over. Every year I used to pay that, but I don't get return single rupee till today. But if there is something happened, automatically the insurance company will be taken care. When uncertainty happens in the life, the family will be taken care, the dependents will be taken. Many people lack of this knowledge. No, I will not get return. This is not for a return. This is for to take care of your family. When the owner of the family is no more, nobody else will help them. I don't think so. Not everybody will help them financially. But what about the dependents? Okay, I will tell you how much percentage should you keep in this area. So, how much your family will be saved? How much is your investment? Means that now I bought a property, means apartment in 2016, 17. But when they gave me a loan for a house loan, 38 lakhs, then they already took my signature to give me 2 lakh of rupees insurance. Why? If something has happened to me, I'm not in a position to pay the EMI, my bank will take money from the insurance company. You have a two-wheeler, every year you are paying. You have four-wheeler, you are paying every year. If there is a claim happen, there is uncertainty happen, then only you'll go for a claim. If there is no uncertainty, then why should you do it? Then you have to, you wanted to drive a car in Bangalore city, you must have insurance. You want to drive a two-wheeler in Bangalore, you must have insurance. What about our life? Is that guaranteed? What about our family? If two-wheeler is just costing, okay, 50,000 or 80,000 or 1 lakh, for that only itself, we have so much care. Somebody have iPhone insurance. But what about life? Life does not have insurance. That is where we just ignore the people, lack of knowledge, lack of awareness. The most affected people, if there is no insurance, is the family members, the dependents of the dependents of the family will be affected if there is no insurance. Nobody else will be affected. The dependents of family will be safe if there is insurance. If there is insurance, my car got an accident 2 years before or 3 years before. It went to showroom, already have an insurance. 26,000 was the expense. Insurance company paid. Health insurance. Some of them, they have only company providing only the insurance to the employee or dependent of the employee, not to the parents, but they just ignore. One of our friend recently, his father got admitted in hospital. After joining the hospital, he checked that health insurance is not applicable to his father. He ended up paying more than 50,000 rupees for the hospital bill. Once he admitted, he cannot take the insurance that time, no? No, he admitted in the hospital. Okay, give the insurance, then automatically after that, we will go for a treatment. Not possible. He must admitted and he need to get treatment. If there is a car accident, if there is no insurance after the accident, will we go for a buy insurance? Insurance company will not give us, no. We are ready to buy, but company will not give us, no. When there is a risk happen, then only we want insurance. To be pretend to be secure, the dependence insurance plays an important role. That may be health insurance, that may be life insurance, is very much important and mandatory in the life. Now, who needs insurance? Individuals who supports a family or have dependents, wife, husband, kids, parents, people with major goals to achieve the life. So person took a loan and paying EMI, person is no more, at least the family has to be taken care, no? I've told about recent accident. If his family might have got 1 crore insurance, then 10 years family is taken care. How much insurance they need to have? If 10 lakhs is the package, 10 into 10 times of the income, then 1 crore if they have insurance, then automatically the family is taken care for the less, at least next 10 years, no? By the time they'll settle it. 10 times of that they need to have. If the salary is 5 lakhs, then 50 lakhs. If salary is 2 lakhs, 20 lakhs. 10 times of the salary, there must be insurance so that family is taken care. Family is not into the danger. So people with major goals to achieve in the life, you have a family, you have dependents, that is a dependency. You have a house, there is a dependency. You have a car loan, there is a dependency. Parents to secure the future of their children, of course. And people who have loans or expenses to bear. The loans will not stop, no? If I paid so much, but if I don't pay EMI, automatically the bank will take over. They will not excuse, no? That is where, or I take a personal loan or I take borrowed money from so many people, I just have to repay them, no? If in my absence, is my dependent is in a position to pay that expenses or those losses or those loans. But if I have the insurance, of course, the dependent will not be in a trouble or problem. That is where we have to look at. How much percentage or how much nowadays companies are giving, okay, a term insurance 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore, 5 crore also, just by taking very less premiums. So term insurance is playing a vital role because our needs are more, our expenses are more now. Now I will tell you the money game. I told you about investment, savings, insurance, and mutual funds. But how much should you invest? You should not invest everything, no? You cannot completely invest into the real estate. You cannot completely invest into the mutual funds. You don't need to invest completely into the LIC, or you don't need to pay completely for insurance. No, how much percentage I'll give you. See, friends, this is my chart. Uses of money. Whatever you earn, invest for growth. You invested, then that money is growing. That money is working for you. That is where mutual fund. Maybe it is giving 12%, 14% return. It's good. Okay, you have to. Property for rent. You have bought a apartment, 3 floors apartment, and you give it for rent. Or business investments. You have invested in a company in a shares. Okay, TCS shares. Okay, Infosys shares. That is giving return. Or equities. Any of this comes under the investment for growth. Saving for the future. LIC, FD, tax savers, PPF, all this comes under the savings, which are guaranteed returns. They are guaranteed. The first one is depends upon the market. The risk is there, but we have to do it. But returns are more. Okay, the second one is guaranteed. Returns might be okay, 1 or 2% difference, but the guaranteed on also rate. Gold, of course. That is also a okay, biggest saving. Property for sale. I just gave an example. Have 2 properties which the investment became double. Open plots. The necessities for life. We have rent, EMI, either home loan or car loan or any personal loan or loans from outside. Home, the regular expenses, groceries, vegetables, so many things. Healthcare, education, transport, communication, essential applications, all this comes under the necessities for the life. Because whatever we get, we have to spend for all of this. And enjoying for experiencing the world. You like to travel, you go to a different places to visit, to experience that is your travel. And some people like shopping, My wife also likes shopping. You have to take her to shopping. You have to look after your dependents also. No, you cannot say, I don't like shopping. Why are you going for it? No, it is their interest. You have to respect your partner, their hobbies, their habits, their needs also. You have to understand, you have to accept support. Then only the life will be happy. What you like, other person may not like. No, I like to go and more, do completely spend into the charity. But that our interest is different. But we have to balance the life. That is where we have to respect others. Then we have to give importance. No, whatever I like, it's only right. No, that is dominating. Male domination is no more going to work right now. That is used to work in our elder generations because the male domination was there. But now all are educated, all are working, all are having the enough knowledge, and the woman also can do better than a man. Okay, that is what I experience in the life. So everybody has to respect the life partner. Women should respect men and men should respect women. They should work together and they should have this life together. And contribution for giving back, charity, you might help for orphans or old age people, okay, or giving donation for another, anything, whichever you feel, okay, it is not only one, right, whichever you feel. And learning for growth, you also have to learn, okay, you are working in a company, you wanted to grow, okay, into other technologies, AI or Power BI, so many tools. So you wanted to, you have to invest money in that, then you learn and you upgrade your skill, then you get money. But how much should you save it? Now, you all can make a note of it. I'll tell you percentage. Percentage. For investment for growth, spend 10% of your salary. Your salary is 10 lakhs. Monthly 1 lakh rupees you are getting. So spend 10% for investing. Spend 10% for saving. Okay. So saving. Next, 55% for necessities of the lifestyle. Okay. 55%. And enjoying for experiencing the world, 10%. And 5% contribution. So 1 lakh rupees if somebody is getting, 10,000 rupees for investment, 10,000 for saving, 55,000 rupees for their all the expenses of the monthly, whatever they have the commitments, and 10% for their experiencing the world or whatever they like it, they have to do it. And 5% giving back to the society. For poor people, you are buying them clothes, or you are buying them food, or you are giving them books to study. There are people in the slum areas, whichever you feel, do it. And 10% is for learning for growth. Learning for growth, life skills. You have to learn and grow. When you balance this, it will be 100%. Okay, I am also not doing 100% of this. Something I have to correct, I am working on it. So when you plan like this, you can have the holistic life. This is the money game. How much should I save? How much should I invest? How much if it is 1 lakh, okay, you are getting salary. Now you worked, okay, hard, then you got other job, which is 1.5 lakhs per a month. Then it's okay. Necessities will not change. We can go for more investing, more saving. Got the point? You can do more investing, more saving when you increase your income. But when you are getting 1 lakh, already necessities are fixed. But that time you can reduce your, okay, you increase your income so that you can more investment and more saving also. Is it good? Interesting? Is it interesting? If you are learning something new, you can type in the chat. Type in the chat, interesting. Yes. You are learning something new today. If you feel that, you can type in the chat. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Good. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Yeah. This is what we all have to plan and execute it. Plan and execute it. We think, no, that is not possible. This, you have to take care of everything in the life. You have to take care of your, you like, see, you wanted to use the phones, mobile phones, good. But somebody is getting a 10,000 rupees, 15,000 salary, buying an iPhone of 1.5 lakhs, that is not necessity. That is not necessity. Somebody getting, okay, 1.5 lakh rupees salary, they are getting iPhone, buying an iPhone, it's okay. Because they also wanted to enjoy their life. But you have to see how much you are doing that, how much you are investing in return. So, in electronics or in the vehicles, you will not get return, no? But you have to experience that. If I'm getting a salary of 1 lakh, if I'm buying a 50 lakhs car, that's not worth, that's not required at all. Why? Because 50 lakh rupees down the line after 5 years, the car will only can sell for 25 lakhs or 20 lakhs. In these 5 years, I might have spent more than 10 lakhs. 60 lakhs investment becomes only 20 lakhs. No. Instead of buying a 50 lakh rupees car, I can buy 5 lakh rupees car or 6 lakhs rupees car. That's fine for me. I need car. But what is my income? And how much should I spend? Because that will not give me return, but I have to experience in my life. I cannot say, no, I will not buy car because I don't have money. I can use this 6 lakh rupees also for investing or for a saving. That's also not good. You need to have a phone, you need to have a, okay, car, you need to have, you have to be live in the society. No. But how much do you spend? That is also matters. That is also required. So you have to calculate. When I decided to buy a car in 2018, I have explored 10 different cars. Then I see what is my income and how much I can spend. I bought a car of 6 lakh rupees. Till today, I'm using the same one. Now it might go only for 2 lakhs. 6 lakhs, and every year I'm spending 1 lakh rupees from the petrol, maintenance, and insurance, and all the expenses. 1 lakh rupees every month, every year, sorry, every year 1 lakh rupees I'm spending. So 2018 to now, it is almost 6 years, 6 lakh rupees, 6 plus 6, 12 lakh rupees. Now I can only sell that car for 2 lakhs. Then 10 lakhs is gone. It's okay, I have to experience in the life. I cannot live, okay, like, okay, no, I consume, right? No, I will not buy a car. If I spend this money, okay, I buy, but very reasonable price to my level of income. I am not a, okay, millionaire or billionaire to buy a, okay, BMW or Benz, right? It's okay in the future. But now, what is my income? According to that, I have to plan. Still, I use this phone, Samsung, 14,000 rupees. So, what it means? You have to lead a happy life. That is where you have to control your emotions. That is where I mentioned controlled spending. Controlled spending is very, very important. Okay, friends. I will close in the next 5 minutes. Thank you very much to be here for all this time, more than 1 hour. So, friends, now Ivan has done so much in all the 12 years towards employment and to help the people to get into the jobs with the right technical knowledge. Now, Ivan has a line of business, financial planning also, to give the right knowledge, right wisdom. It's up to them how they will execute it, or we will help them to execute it. But it is where the quality of knowledge is important. That is where since January 2024, I am working on this, and we have started some of the financial services to give our best services to our customers. The list of financial services we have right now. the different plans of endowment where it will give returns after few years, 15, 16, 20 years, or whole life plans. 100 years is the whole life. Money back plans. So they wanted to have lump sum amount. Child education plans where they want to taken care of their kids' education, which is the most important for every parent. Marriage is also going to be taken care by the parents. They have to plan now. Now you see the Ambani is doing a 5,000 crores marriage, but we cannot do that much, but at least okay, which is has to be do in our own level. So that has to be planned. Then only it can happen. Without plan and execution, nothing happens over the night. Term insurance, as I told already, whenever the incident happens, the family has to be taken care. That is where the term insurance is going to helpful a lot to the dependents of the family. 1 crore if they got, or 2 crores if they got, if their income is 10 lakhs, 1 crore. If the income is 20 lakhs, 2 crores. If the income is 5 lakhs, 50 lakhs. If they get, family is happy. Family is not going to depend on anyone else. Dependents of the family also has to be taken care, which is must for everybody. Retirement plan, okay, after 60, everybody knows we are not going to work. What are we planning? At least there is some retirement fund is, okay, most of the people are not working in government sector, okay, IT sector or non-IT sector. There is no pension get from government or from a company. Till we work, they give salary, they give money. Once we resign to the job, or they will, okay, release us because of the age or okay, whatever it is, because of the company is not doing well, then automatically we must have to taken care with our savings and investment. That is where we must need to have retirement plan and ULIP plans also. We have life insurance. All these I'm doing under LIC, so Life Insurance Corporation of India, and we also provide Star Health Insurance. So to taking care of the complete family, not only one individual. So this all okay, financial planning for a family, not for one individual. Okay, we think about your family. When we are thinking about a person, we are thinking about the family, dependents, parents, kids, wife, husband, everything, all the aspects of the life where the family has to be protected at any cost, at any cost. So that is where the services we are doing. So in the upcoming months, we are also going to have the services in the real estate and mutual funds and SIP also. So we are going to launch it in sooner. So this is my first session to the public. Have done to the personal and only known community and closed network, but this is my first session. So I thank everybody to join here, and you are all here and you choose to be here on Sunday, okay, for more than 1 hour. So I thank and I respect you all for your valuable time. So why I choose LIC? So many people have asked me why I choose LIC, because people might have different okay, myths about LIC. But let me tell you, when I was in childhood, when I used to go to school, college, my father used to always tell, okay, I'm doing 2 investments. I asked him, what are the investments you're doing? He told, one is LIC, one more is Agrigold. But Agrigold was closed. But he spent almost 4 lakh rupees. But LIC, we got return. So you have to invest in a company which is giving guaranteed returns. It is the company which is there more than 65 years. So there is a company which is maintaining crores of funds and guaranteed. Even only sovereign guarantee is available for LIC. So I have to be associated with the company where it is giving guaranteed to my customers, to my policyholders. I cannot do some okay malpractices to play the games with their life. I don't want to such. So that is where I choose to be part of LIC, so that it is already proven company. I don't need to prove it. It has so many plans, but whichever is suitable, we can give. Whichever is. So now we posted a link in the chat. So whoever is interested to know more about the different policies, whichever the policy you wanted to invest, you can fill those details. So it is all one-on-one discussion only. It is no group discussion based on your income and based on your commitments and plans. Then only we will have one-on-one meeting and to discuss further. You can just fill those details in that Google form, which is posted just now in the chat. Please check the chart. There is a link posted. Please fill those details. Whoever is interested to know more about it, decision is yours after that. But we only guide you with the services. Decision is you are the decision. We are with you for whatever the decision you take. We are with you to travel and guide you, give you the best knowledge, whatever we get from the market. Okay. And also, we also must need to know more about it. What is the, okay, guaranteed. So even though if the company is, okay, not in a performing good, but still government is responsible, okay, for this to return this. And there is a claim settlement ratio. Now you have seen recent news also that in Kerala, Wayanad, there are floods happened. Within 24 hours, LIC settled their amounts. Within 24 hours, crores of rupees, they settle. There are so many companies in the lockdown, private companies, they did not even settle the claims. There are so many companies not settled, but LIC has 98.62%. Because you are the decision maker, but when the decision maker is no more, the family cannot fight with the courts or police station or with somebody else, government, to get the refund. No. So there is a trusted company where the company will give return for sure, mandatory. That is where we have to invest. That is where claim settlement ratio of 92%. And LIC has the largest network in India, even other countries also. More than 520 billion assets they have. So whatever we pay, only 10% of our income, they are not going to take that money away and do something else. No, they have lakhs and crores of policy holders which they are managing, crores of funds of rupees. That is where we are here to provide you the best services from our end, and whoever needs to or wants to utilize our services in terms of any plans, it is term insurance, general insurance, or any insurance, or you wanted to have child's education plan or child's marriage plan, or you wanted to whole 100 years, you wanted to have a return of premiums, whatever you paid, you wanted to get return whole life plans, anything you wanted to have, we are there to support, and we are there to help you to take the best health insurance policy also from Star Health, which is also having very good, they can settle the premiums in just 2 hours. The policyholder admitted in hospital, they get confirmation in just 2 hours. They check the policy number, they approve it, and they get benefit out of it. So with this, I want to say thank you all of you. So whatever you felt about this session, you can type in the chat so that it will be helpful for us also, whatever the time we have taken from you, so that whatever the best I can do it till today, I have done it, because this is what I have learned all these years. And from my mentors, I do have the mentors, and I attend their sessions, I gain the knowledge. I just wanted to give back to the people, to guide them, teach them what I know. So completely, that is where I'm here. So thank you so much for everybody for joining and listening to me. So it is my first session. So going forward, I'll do even much more, with more case studies, with more examples. I wanted to expand my knowledge. Every month I'm going to do this, every month once. So to give the new ideas to be implemented, which can be implemented so in the lives, in the real lives. So whatever you have learned, please do implement. Okay, learning is one area, implementation is the next. Very, very important is implementation. When you implement, then only you can see the growth or benefit out of it. So it just somebody asked me, okay, is it paid? It's completely free. So if somebody wanted to know more about the different plans the LIC had, okay, you can fill that Google form. It's completely free. We are not charging anything for that. We will guide you. We will suggest you. We'll support you. You can utilize our services in the best way. So whatever we can do it for you, you can utilize our services. So thank you very much, everyone. So see you all. Thank you. All the very best. So balance your life with a complete holistic life. So you have to implement it, master your time, then also play the game of mastering the money as well. So use this, whatever you have gained knowledge. I thank you very much. Thank you all. Take care. Have a great day. Ma'am, can you play thank you music? Thank you very much. So many thank you messages I'm getting. Thank you very much, everybody. So for your valuable time, you are here. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Ravindra sir. I was waiting for this session from long time. I was asking for the nature.
Thank you.
By
Yeah,
default, it came with you.
Thank you.
thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. 'Cause I'm
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much,
Naveen,
sir.
thank you.
Manoj Banerjee.
grateful.
Thank you, Naveen.
Thank you, sir. It was full
Thank
of
you.
energy, sir.
I'm so
Thank you.
grateful.
Thank you, Asta.
So I want to say thank you for this day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So
Thank
much
you,
for
sir.
good session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Rajesh. Anna.
I
Thank
learned
you.
plenty of things from you.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Okay, friends. Thank you all. See you. Take care.